Hi guys, welcome back. So in this section we are going to learn about the regular expressions in MongoDB. So what is regular expression? Regular expressions are used to search a pattern. With regular expression we can search a particular word in a string. Suppose you have a document and you want to search something. You want to search an employee with the first name Ram or John, then you can use the regular expressions to query this thing. So like in relational databases we have a search capabilities like something like we use like operator in relational database. In the same way MongoDB also provides the regular expressions, so we can use regular expressions to match the pattern in the string while querying the data. Querying the document, we can use the pattern matching with the use of regular expressions. We can also search for a pattern or word in a string like first name, last name, or a name starting with particular word or ending with some word. That kind of search capabilities MongoDB provides with the use of regular expressions. And for this thing we use regex $regex operator. So this regular expression operator we use for pattern matching or searching for a particular word or string in a string while querying the MongoDB documents. So what we can do with this and how it works, we will see a simple example here, and we will do the hands-on in the next lecture. So regex operators, regular expression operator, we can search for, like you have a document which is having a employee detail with the first name, employee name, department, salary, and etc., and you want to search for a particular employee detail. So how you can do that? So we can use the db.employee. This is the collection name, and this is the find with which we can search the find the document, and then we can use the employee colon, and then we can use the regex colon Sunil. So it will search all the documents and it will return the result for the document which are having the employee name Sunil. So this is the way we can write a regular expressions in MongoDB. Dollar regex colon the string which you want to search. So this Sunil I want to search, so I have given Sunil here. So this way we can write this same expression, same query in this way as well. Without using the regular expression operator, we can use this thing slash and then your string which you want to search, and then inside the slash you can put the string. So this way also you can put the query. So in the next lecture we will be seeing how we can use this regular expression operator in MongoDB, and we will do more hands-on using the like finding the uh, this thing first name, last name, or employee name starting with A or ending with Z, something like that. So we'll do more hands-on with regular expressions in MongoDB. So see you in the next lecture. Hi, welcome back. So in the previous lecture we have learned about the regular expressions, and we have seen not with example, with the sample code we have seen how we can use the regular expressions. And there are two ways we can use this regular expression with the $regex, this regular expression operator, and we can use without this as well. So we'll see using this $regex operator in this lecture, and in the next lecture we'll be seeing how we can perform the same thing without using the operator. So let's get started. So I have started the MongoDB server here, so it is up and running. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just try to connect our Mongo shell. So type Mongo. Okay, now we have connected. So we know we are using our database class info, so I'll just type that use class info, and then I'll type show collections. Okay, so we are using student info collection. So write a simple query to refresh our memory. So what we have with the collection, what are the documents we are having, dot find dot pretty, and okay, something wrong. Student info collection, I think it's a students info collection which we are using. Yeah, so it's the other one, the students info collection. So we have this data, we will try to query this document with the regular expression in MongoDB. So first what I'll do, I'll try to search for the first name as Sunil using the regular expression. So let's get started. So what I'll do, I'll use find, and inside find what I'll do, I'll write, sorry, here I'll give name dot first name, because we have first name inside the name. So we'll give name dot first name, and column we'll use regex. So I'll use dollar operator, and for this I'll use Sunil. Okay, so I want to find the first name as Sunil. So what I'm using, name dot first name, and then we can give directly Sunil here, but here I'm using the regular expression to find the first name, all the documents which are having matching first name as Sunil. So let's see what result we will be getting. See, here we are getting, let me put in a better format. So see, here it is giving us the result first name Sunil, the document which is carrying first name as Sunil. There is no other name with the Sunil. So, and okay, correct. So now what I'll do, I'll try to put this in a different way. I'll put like this. So let's see what result we'll get, then I'll explain. See, we are getting nothing because it is, okay, let me remove this. See, here we are getting the same result, and what this expression means, here what I'm doing, I'm passing using the dollar regex. Here earlier I was giving Sunil, here what I'm giving expression which is saying it should start with the yes. So when you use this symbol, it means symbol and the letter which you give, it means it will search for the documents which are starting with the yes, and for the first name it will search the document which are starting with the yes. So Sunil, yes, it is starting with the yes, so it is giving us the result for the document which is carrying the first name as Sunil. What I'll do, I'll change it to A, and we see what result. See, here now we are getting the result for Alan. In the same way we can use ending with n. So when we use this thing, the letter and then the dollar symbol, it means the first name which is ending with n. So let's see. See, here we are getting so many results because we have two names, John and Alan, both are ending with n. So it is returning us two documents. So Alan is ending with n and John is also ending with n. So this will give us this thing. So in this way we can perform the regular expressions. So we can go with the full string search like this. Sunil, you can search with the full name Sunil, or either you can start with yes like this or end with the n or whatever you want. So we can pass the pattern here with this operator. So in this way we can use the regular expressions in MongoDB. In the next lecture, we will be writing the same query, but we will not be using the $regex operator. We will be doing this without using this thing. Okay, so see you in the next lecture. Hi, welcome back. So in the previous lecture, we have seen how we can use the $regex operator for pattern matching in MongoDB. So in this lecture, we are going to do the pattern matching without using this operator. So we can use it, we can use this operator, and we can do the pattern matching without this as well. So let's see how we can do this. So this is the query which we have written in the last lecture. So here we are using this operator, but if you want, you can just remove this. Sorry. So we can remove this regex operator and we can do the pattern matching like this as well. So we are doing pattern matching on the first name and we are searching with the ending with n. So let's see what result we get. See here we are getting the John and Alan as usual, what we got through the earlier in the previous lecture, the same result we are getting. So John is ending with n and the second result is Alan, which is also ending with n. In the same way we can do for the starting with as well. So we can use the operator and yes. So let's see here we are getting the result for Sunil. So in this way we can use the pattern matching without the $regex operator. So here regex operator is not written, but it is working in the same way. So this is the way we can use the pattern matching in MongoDB with the operator and without operator. So see you in the next lecture. Hi, welcome back. So in the previous lecture, we have seen how we can do the pattern matching without regex operator. So in this lecture, what we are going to do, we are going to do a pattern matching for case insensitive and case sensitive data. So suppose you are searching for something and you are searching with the small letter and it is having a capital letter and you are not getting the required result because of the case sensitivity. So how we can ignore the cases, that we are going to do in this lecture. So let's get started. So this is the statement which we are writing to query the first name which are ending with the n. So we are getting this result for John and Alan. So what we can do else, let me clear the screen. So we are using this instead of using, see here for small n we are getting the result, but if I make it capital N and I hit enter, it is not returning any data because we have the data with the small n, because capital N ending is not there. So how we can do this thing, how we can achieve this? To achieve this, we have a feature in regex. We can use the dollar options, and inside this we can pass I. If you pass option I, it means it will ignore the cases and it will return the data. So we have the data for documents for small n, will pass the capital N and will say the MongoDB that ignore the cases and return the result. So it will ignore, it will return the data for both capital and small, both ending with n first names. So let's see here now we are getting the result even though n is small, but we have passed the options I, so it is ignoring the cases. It is making this query as a case insensitive. So whether it is capital N or small n, it will return the same thing. So let's test this with the something starting with, suppose John is starting with capital J, we'll check this with the small j and we'll see whether it is returning the result for John or not. So see here we are getting the result for John even though it is small letter, we are querying for a small letter, but since we have used case insensitive options, it is returning the same result. So this is the way we can use the case insensitive option to query the to match the pattern in the case insensitive way. So we can use these options. You have to remember these options. So options, it will be options, and then we have to pass the I. So there are more values which we can pass to these options, but that we are not going to discuss now. Hi, welcome back. This is Sunil, and we are into the doubt clarification section for the MongoDB course. So today we are going to discuss about a question raised by Vikas Pandey. He has asked a very good question of fetching last and record out of a query. So he's telling that he is having a document in a collection like this, which is having name, courses, and marks. So he's telling that he is running a query like this. For the name, he is providing the regular expression 0 to 9, name start with 0 to 9, and then the courses he's telling ending with L. So, and he don't want the result for the marks. So he is running this query, and then he's telling he is running another query, and he is limiting it by running the query with the limit function, and he want to limit with some, like he want to limit the number of records. So when he is telling, when he is using the limit n, he is getting the first n documents of the collection, but he want the last n records. So that's what his doubt. So let's discuss that. So for that, what I have my MongoDB console up and running. I have connected to the Mongo shell, and I'm going to use the testdb database which we have created in the last doubt clarification lecture. So now what I do, I'll create the sample which Vikas Pandey has given. So I'll create db.studentinfo.insert. I'll insert the name and course as per the Vikas has given, and to get the n records, I'll insert some more documents. I'll insert 6 documents in this with the different entries. So let me insert this. I'll paste it here. So now we have our collection ready with the document. So let's query this studentinfo dot find dot pretty. Okay, so see here, now we have documents in the collection for student 01, student 02, student 03, student 04, 05, 06. 6 documents we are having. Now we see what he is asking us to do. So he is telling he is running this query. So let's run his query to understand what he is trying to do. So see here, he is providing. Okay, let's run this and see what we are getting. See here, he is getting result for 01 student, and he is getting Java and Perl. Okay, next thing what he is doing, he is telling he is limiting the records by providing the limit n option. So let's do that also. So we'll provide it to 5. See, still we are getting 1 record. Why? Because see here he is giving, I'll remove this, okay, and what I do, see now we are getting 2 records. Okay, now we are getting Java. For 01 student we are getting Java and Perl, and 03 student we are getting Pascal and Perl. Why we are getting this? Because we are querying courses which are ending with L. See here, ending with L he has given. So we are getting this thing, ending with L Perl and ending with L Pascal. But we are not getting the result for COBOL and HTML, right? That are also ending with L, but we are not getting because we have to provide the option for that. So we have case sensitive, those are in COBOL. L is capital L, that's why it is not showing. So for that, what we can use options, colon I. So when we use option colon I, it will make the query case insensitive and it will result all the things. So let's run this. See here, now we are getting 4 records: Java, Perl, Pascal C, HTML, Fortran and Python 01, 03, 04, 06. Now we have limited it to by 5. Okay, let's limit it by 3. So see here, now I have limited it by 3 records. So I'm getting Java, Perl, Pascal C and HTML, Fortran. See here, when we had, let me show you, when we had 4, it was showing us Java, Perl, Pascal C and HTML, Fortran the first. So Python, COBOL was the 4th one. See here, when I'm limiting it by 3, it is showing me the first 3. That's what Vikas has asked. He is asking, when I'm limiting, I'm getting the first n records. The first 3 records are showing here, but it is not showing the last. So he wants the last n records. So for that, what we can do, we can, before limiting, we can use the sort function, and inside sort we can provide the $natural. We can sort it by reverse. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm first getting the result for courses ending with L. So I'll get all 4. I'll reverse the order by providing this sorting. So I'll sort it in a reverse order, so it will be coming like this, and then I'll limit by 3. So let's see what we give. So this time we should be getting the last 3 options. We should be getting Pascal, HTML, Python, these 3. We should be getting these 3, not the Java Perl. So let's run this. See here, now we are getting the last n records: Python, HTML and Pascal. We are not getting the first 3 is Java, Perl. First 3 is Java, Perl, HTML, Fortran. Last 3 is Python, COBOL, HTML, Pascal, C. So see here, now we are getting the last 3. Okay, so this way we can query the last n documents of a collection. I hope I have answered correctly what Vikas Pandey was asking. And Vikas, if you have any other doubt, please feel free to ask me. Thank you.